Sorry for the weird lighting. I was just getting ready to leave for work. It's like 8:50 right now. I like to get to work early, so I leave early. But I just turned the car on, and again, the check engine light was on, only this time it's flashing. So when it's flashing, you're not supposed to drive it. So I'm definitely not driving myself to work tonight. So now I have to wait for Paul to come because, yeah, he's going to have to bring me to work and he's going to have to pick me up from work in the morning. And this just really sucks. It's frustrating because I drove the car to work last night and I drove home this morning and there was absolutely no issue with the car whatsoever. It wasn't running hot. It wasn't really like doing any of the other things that it did the other morning when it was acting crazy and the check engine light was on. But yeah, like I just started it and he says to let it run for a few minutes before you go anywhere. So I was just sitting here letting it run and I was listening to music on the radio and all of a sudden the check engine light comes on and it was flashing. So I am not going to drive this car until I know for sure that whatever issue is going on with this car is fixed, because I'm just really like, I'm not taking that chance, and I certainly don't have the money to replace whatever needs to be replaced, or seriously fuck up this vehicle. It's just really frustrating because I hate like having to make him get up early in the morning to come get me because he doesn't want to come out. But who would? I mean, if you're not working, why would you want to come out at like 6 o'clock in the morning to come pick somebody up from work? And I would take like Uber or Lyft or whatever, but it's like $25 to go 5 miles. I mean, it might be a little bit longer than 5 miles, but it's really close to that. It's just ridiculous. I'm not paying $25 for that distance. It's not worth it. And I mean, that like round trip would be $50. That's crazy. I need $100 on Friday so then I can go register for the phlebotomy class. But this is insane. Like, I'm just trying to go to work and have a good night at work, and then this shit happens. It's like when it rains, it pours, and I'm just really frustrated because, like I said, I don't have the money for this. Paul doesn't have the money for this. Like, that scared me. Somebody is lighting off fireworks in the next door building, and it scared me. I was like, what the hell is that sound? But anyways, I don't know. I'm just frustrated. And I mean, do any of you guys have a Honda Accord where the check engine light comes on and then it turns itself off and then it turns itself back on again, only this time it's flashing? The first time that it came on, it wasn't flashing. Like, all that happened was it came on when I started the car when I was at work in the morning, and the check engine light came on after I started the car. Then when I started driving on the highway going home, the car started like really like getting hot. So I like anytime I went over like 35 miles an hour, it just went like up to the H. So it was getting too hot, and I don't know what is going on with this car. It's just really frustrating and irritating because I want to be able to bring myself to work and all that, but I can't if the vehicle's having problems like this. And now, with me trying to do this phlebotomy class, I don't know if that's going to happen because he's not going to want to bring me to work and home into this phlebotomy class now. So like, I don't know. It's frustrating. Honestly, I just need to get a new vehicle because this is just, I've had enough. And, I need to work and he is not here. So I have to wait for him to get here. And like I said, I like to be at work early. I've never been late to this job, ever. I'm always at least 20 minutes early for work. And I go in like 5 to 10 minutes before it's time to clock in. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just frustrated, and I wanted to vent my frustrations to you guys. So anyways, like I said, if any of you guys have a Honda or know of somebody who has a Honda that's had this issue, let me know. And let me know if you are able to find out like what the problem was, because it's just irritating that this is even happening. This should not be happening.